My number one, and I got pictures of this film all over my home.
Yes, the great one.
Is the original Assault on Precinct 13, directed by John Carpenter.
Yes. Awesome movie.
It's so good. It has everything you need in it. You end up screaming and rooting for these characters who have no business teaming up. And it's so good that I can't tell you anything about it, because anything I tell you, it'll ruin it. You have criminals, you have a cop, you have desk cops, you have a man and his daughter getting ice cream.
Yeah.
And you have the most disgusting, brutal gang getting a hold of assault weapons in mid-70s Los Angeles. And then the power goes out and all hell breaks loose.
Yep.
And it's one of those movies I've watched with, people over the years. And by far, the people who haven't seen that movie rave about it. They're like, I would have never knew this movie. I would have never watched it in a million years. This was awesome.
When I first watched that movie, I didn't understand what was going on.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I watched it a lot of times after that, but when the first time I saw it, I can't remember how old I was. I just didn't understand what was going on. But I loved the movie. Murder
was going on.
I know that, but that's, I really know.
Murder and satanic gang ritual.
Right. And after, I got a little older, of course, I watched it more times and became one of my favorite movies.
Right.
But when I first watched it, it was like, didn't understand what really was going on. I know they were in jail and the bad guys was helping the good guys. You know what I'm saying? They got these other people just climbing through windows and just getting shot all over the place, And it started with the ice cream part. Remember? Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what am I watching? I know. I was like, what am I watching here? But this, I'm talking about, I was like 8 years old when I first watched it.
I think I first saw that when I was 5.
Okay.
If you believe it or not.
And you understood what went on?
I was like, 5? I wouldn't say I understood.
I didn't understand it.
But what's there to understand? It's good guys versus bad guys, and everybody's got to help each other out.
Yeah. Well, you know that now, of course, after you watched it a bunch of times, I guess.
It's about survival.
Yeah.
And what you have to do to survive. And it's also scary.
It is scary.
It was before cell phones.
Yep.
It was before a lot of help would be there. But Assault on Precinct 13, directed by John Carpenter, who's my favorite director. It's my favorite movie of all time. Oh. It's absolutely amazing.
I didn't think that would be your number one.
I got pictures all over my house.
That. You got pictures of everything in your house.
But I have like 5 different posters of Assault on Precinct 13 in other languages.
Yep.
So what's funny is that there's a character in both of our favorite movies in the same movie.
What's that?
Apollo's manager. Throw the damn towel.
Oh, that's right. He was in the movie.
Yeah, he was in Assault on Precinct 13.
Wow, that's right. He was actually the guy in the cell. How about the remake? I never seen it.
I never saw the remake. I don't want to see the remake. I don't care about the remake. And it's so bad that every time I tell people it's my favorite movie, I have to say the original Assault on Precinct 13.